Welcome back to From the Scriptwriter's Table. Today we're going to talk about dialogue positions. Sounds strange, doesn't it? It's something that you don't run into in novel or short story writing. It is something that's run into in screenwriting, but it's handled differently. This is a little unique for audio plays. What is dialogue positions? Well, there's a lot to writing audio plays that does not transfer over format-wise to other styles or other mediums of writing. A screenplay and a theater play are not exactly identical. A screenplay, theater play, and audio play are clearly not identical in the format in which they are written. And when it comes to dialogue position, we're going to go into a lot more on formatting later. The dialogue position talks really about how close or how far, I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull this over without knocking things down, but how close or how far the actor is to this. This is a Yeti mic. This is one of a couple mics I've got. So let me try this here. What comes into this is in theater, in screenplays, you can have people at a distance talking. Common all the time. In audio plays, you need a cue for this. And it's usually a parenthesis, a direction, close parenthesis. Now, when there is no parenthesis, no direction as far as the mic is concerned, it's considered to be on mic, like right now I'm talking. When it comes to narrating, which I do when I write people's thoughts, then either you use narrating or you can use the term hot on mic to give this. Now, you notice I have moved a lot closer, yet my voice should, if I'm doing my job right, give you more of a warm, interior, inside the mind feel. This is allowing you, or allowing the listener, to be able to get into the mind of the character. Now, I return to this distance on mic, which really should be this close. On mic. Okay. What about you have two characters talking, one, let's paint the picture. You have a scene taking place in a student hall, an auditorium room. And in the front is a presenter. Well, it could be the professor, the teacher, could be, say, a cop has come in and is addressing, actually, let's go with that. A cop is addressing a high school where a prank has gone seriously wrong and someone has killed the person who was being pranked. Or better yet, the person pranked killed the prankster. Let's really have fun with this. So, person pranked killed the prankster. And now the detective is talking to the entire school. Let me straighten that up a little bit. And he's talking on mic. He's giving regular directions. Somewhere in the shadowy distance is someone else talking. I'm disappearing, but not voice-wise. So the actor who is in the distance would be talking away, using their voice, casting their voice forward to make it sound like they are quite some distance away from the mic. But this lends an auditory illusion that the distance is greater. Now, coming back. And by the way, the sound engineer can make an echoing of sound to this and so forth and extend it. Where this comes into the writing aspect is you would use the term off mic. Maybe someone's talking to someone else on a cell phone. So I'm person A talking. Person B is talking over here, just enough away from being off mic. That's what that's used for. On mic, off mic, hot on mic, narrating. Those are a couple of directions. And those need to be incorporated into your audio play where it's necessary. One of the reasons why I'm bringing this up is a lot of the screenplays, yeah, I read those too, but a lot of the audio plays that I've seen submitted so far to Winding Trails Media have been falling into three categories. Okay, I can't count. Here's the categories. Number one, cut and paste straight from a short story or a novel. That doesn't work. Number two, screenplay turned in. Okay, closer, but still doesn't have the same thing. Or theater play turned in. Okay, same thing. The audio play has got a unique format for a purpose. Now, if you go to windingtrailsmedia.com, go to the script calls page, which, by the way, advertisement, we are looking for scripts. Feel free to submit. And we do pay for scripts, by the way. But I have a link to two great resources out there. One is by the BBC and is a PDF of how an audio play is formatted. It just shows you. Another one is to a website that takes you through all the aspects of writing audio plays, including has a Microsoft Word document template already set up for audio plays. They're great visually, both of them are. There's a way I write, which I use Microsoft Word, and I use tables. Three rows across three columns across per row. And then, of course, when I get ready to make this final, I just make the borders disappear because it's already in position. That is critical because the way in which direction is given in the audio play is significant. And I like off mic, on mic. Of course, there's other directions as well. And we'll talk about that later. But I really do want you, if you're writing audio plays, go ahead, come out to windingtrailsmedia.com and hit the script call page and check out the sites that are on there. Which, by the way, if you've written a script or not, and you're just thinking about it, check out that page anyway. There's some instructions on how to submit to us. Okay, I didn't say this on the last video of this, but don't forget, monthly we do have writing the script writers table, which is a completely free forum to talk about what you're writing on. Now, we love you to be audio plays, but it can be novels, short stories, screenplays, whatever. It's a chance to network with other writers, bounce ideas off of each other. It is not a place to pitch to me. Don't do that there. But I'm going to be talking about what I'm writing as well. Okay. And questions and place to ask questions about audio play format. Finally, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, etc., as well as www.windingtrailsmedia.com. And don't forget to sign up for our newsletter. It goes out once a month, gives you upcoming information about what's going on at Winding Trails Media, like calls for scripts, calls for voice actors, so forth. So check it out. Have a great day writing, and catch you later.